Yay! Whoop whoop! Before I really get started, let me just Alright. Ugh, this is so loud in my ear. Turn that down. Hopefully it's not too quiet. Hopefully not. Just let me know. I don't know. Hello. Welcome to the stream. I knew streaming on Friday would always be risky because I'm always so tired when I get home from work, but welcome to the stream that I have not had in like literally years, it feels like. It's better for my schedule this way, but welcome nonetheless, even though it's been a while, which it's fine. I think, it's gonna be a good little stream. Oh, for sure. Zach's got is. It's not even that he doesn't take no necessarily. I think it's just that he is so good at smooth talking that he'll kind of like work his way around the no. You know what I mean? Like, someone says no to something he asks of them, he'll kind of manipulate it a bit. Like, well, I would do it for you. Like, not like that. Obviously, it's way more intimidating than that. Like, not like goofy. Like, he would be a lot more intimidating about it. But yeah, I really like Zach's character. He can definitely be pretty not one to really take it at the first no, for sure, when it comes to like things like decision making and stuff. I guess it depends too. Obviously, if he likes the idea, if he's like, enjoys like the new invention idea or something, then he'll probably be like, oh yeah, I actually agree. He may not give them the satisfaction of saying he agrees, but he may not, like, he may be able to agree with something. Man, what is this going on here? I can't get anything right with this face of Ray's. Also, elephant in the room. No video today. I'm still in burnout. It's wonderful. I love hating the thing I used to do. I kind of figured it'd happen eventually. Like, I was putting so many videos out, and I was drawing so much every day. I was drawing for like hours a day, and I feel like I was just like strangling myself with work. And so, after taking a while to kind of step back and, oh goodness, okay. After taking a while and stepping back and letting myself kind of relax more with scheduling and videos and stuff like that, I feel a lot better. For sure. So I'm really happy. I'm sad that, I'm gonna be off my schedule for a while, but, I think it's just better this way. Just in general. It's so hard to make content, like, all the time and never take a break. Like, I never took breaks from it. I think a break is something that a lot of people have to do, so hopefully you guys can understand. Obviously I'll still be making videos, of course, but they're probably going to be a lot shorter for a while. I've been focusing on shorts because they genuinely, like, are just, it's a lot less strain on me, and they're really fun too. I really like finding fun audios to animate too, and I also really like just having fun with it, not caring too much if it's perfect or not. Because if I care too much about perfection on a video, I will end up with videos like, like Devil Like Me, where I work like a month on them. And, it's very stressful. So I definitely can't, do that all the time. So I am taking a extended break, in regards to like really long videos, but I will be back with them soon. Also, Thanksgiving is next week, so I'll definitely be busy next week, but, I will still find time to work on it. It was actually more so an argument between them where, I guess not necessarily an argument, it was actually more so about Zach Zack wanting Drathyr to work with him and be a part of Souls of Paradise and like join the crew. And Drathyr wasn't sure if he wanted to, because he's like, well, I don't really know what you're all about. So I guess it's sort of related, but not necessarily. Like, Drathyr didn't know Zack's plans at this point. He just kind of figured that, like, Zack was just some worker or something trying to get him to work for his company, and he didn't really know what it was about just yet, you know what I mean? So, I mean, kind of close. Hello, welcome to the stream, where I don't know how to introduce people very well, but welcome to the stream. See, I was gonna say something, and then my brain, like, did that thing where it stopped working for a second, so I was like, oh, I don't know what to say, but welcome. I'm sorry, you'll learn that I'm very awkward on here sometimes, but I embrace it. It happens. Well, welcome. But yeah, with that video, I did want to finish it. I really did. But man, it's just, it's not that I didn't want to, but my art style changed so much and I put it off for so long, and I just ended up not finishing the video. Thank you so much, I appreciate that. Right now I'm working on a little sneak peek of something I'm working on, like, that's not video related for once. But it is related to something that I will be posting on probably some websites, like comic websites. So, I don't know. Maybe it'll be a comic of some sort. I don't know. Maybe. It's a maybe. I'm kind of feeling comics out right now because I'm like, you know, with all the strain, I wonder if I should try to make a comic right now. And I kind of was thinking about it. I was like, you know, I don't mind the thought of a comic. I feel like I can make it work. It is a lot of work to make a comic, but I am kind of making it a lot more simple in the style of it, because I really care more about the storytelling than making the art look super perfect. You know what I mean? Some webcomics I see that are just beautiful. They're just gorgeous art. But like I don't have the talent to make such gorgeous art for comics. Like just super hyper realistic. Not only because I don't have a lot of time, but also because I just don't have a whole lot of that in my style. And I think that when it comes to making comics, it's easier to kind of do it in a simple style, in my opinion. You know, just not because I don't want to work for it, but because, you know, it would be easier to make consistent comics when the style isn't super complicated. Now, some comic artists still have a complicated style and make amazing comics, and that is completely awesome. Personally, for me, I don't know if I could really be able to do that, but I do still really, I really appreciate those who do put in the work, because it just looks incredible. No, I mean, I think the more cartoony your style is, the better it would work for a comic, because you wouldn't have to deal with as much detail, and each comic panel would take a lot less time, and you could focus on more like telling the story rather than having to focus on the art being like completely detailed and shaded and stuff. You know, it's not a bad idea at all to make a comic in a cartoony style. It really helps the time and the process and stuff, in my opinion. I mean, I kind of would expect Ray wouldn't want to join. I think Zack, I think Zack kind of understands that. Like, I don't think he really expects Ray to ever join him in what he's doing. And I don't think he would really want him necessarily to either, because, you know, as much as Zack really, you know, enjoys Ray and actually enjoys his company, I don't think he would actually fully trust him to be on his side with everything that happened. You know, he did get literally stabbed in the back, so I mean, I don't think Zack trusts Ray enough to join. But yeah, I mean, when it comes to Souls of Paradise, like, it's hard. I suppose he wouldn't mind Ray joining, but like I said, it's more of a trust thing. And his goal isn't to have everyone join Souls of Paradise. His goal is just to destroy the afterlife. But yeah. Ooh, nice. I really, like when it comes to comics, I haven't really made a whole lot of short comics. I tried, but it's been really hard to keep myself motivated to continue them. So with this round, I am trying to limit how much like I not necessarily invest, but I guess I'm trying to feel the waters, if you will, and draw a little bit of this comic before I get too deep into it to feel like am I really ready to take it on, you know what I mean? Because I do want to commit fully. So I'm just kind of testing the waters right now, and it's nothing official. This is just me experimenting, trying it out again, seeing if it works well. So yeah, it's just an experiment for sure. What do you mean, Zach or Ray? I mean, I guess Zach's not necessarily like going to. I don't think he would go insane from it being destroyed. I think he would just be like, "This is like my goal. I've achieved it," and eventually it'll like the whole afterlife will just not exist, and I won't exist anymore either. Is what he thinks in his mind. I mean, it's a little bit like I guess of a disturbing thought to like suddenly like not exist anymore, but. I mean, I don't necessarily think he would go insane from it. I think he would just, I don't know. In a weird way, I think it would just be him like oh my gosh, I can't talk. Contemporizing. I can't say the word, but you know what I mean, right? It would be him kind of just accepting it as what's gonna happen because it's his decision, you know. But you know, eventually, like he wouldn't have much time to think after too, because after he destroys the wormhole, the next stop would essentially be destroying all of Novatau as well. So it wouldn't be much of anyone for much longer. Of course, Zach would, you know, then there's the question of like, well, why did Zach kill Ray and let him exist in the afterlife for that if it was just going to get destroyed? And well, the reason is because even though, you know, he's going to destroy the afterlife anyway, he still wanted Ray to enjoy it, because it is an enjoyable afterlife, you know? As soon as you get in, your housing is free, you get food at a discount, and it's like replica food, it's not real food, but you know, you get to fly. I mean, you don't have to experience any death anymore. Like, you get to actually enjoy the rest of your existence in a pretty chill environment with beautiful crystals and stuff like that. So, I mean, you know, it is what it is. Oh, for sure. Detailed styles look amazing. I just know that I can't commit to a super detailed style. Like, I know that to be true in my heart. As amazing as those comics can look, I'm like, I'm sorry, I just can't do it. But I totally get how amazing they can look sometimes, because I've seen some just beautiful artwork, and I'm so jealous of the amount of patience that they must have in order to make those comics look so amazing. You know what I mean? Like, that's gotta take so long if you don't have a team. And a lot of people don't have a team, so I can't even imagine how long those comics must take. It's like, man, I just don't have that kind of patience. I want to tell my story and go. I can't paint the Mona Lisa every frame. I'm sorry. I just don't have it in me. But yeah, no, man, it's just, it looks better when it's more detailed, but in my opinion, it's just easier. It's just easier. And like I said, my main thing is, you know, story driven. You know, as much as I love art, I still love drawing. Like, the act of drawing really enjoys me, but I've never been one to want to make realism. Never. I've always been a cartoonist, so. Yeah, I mean, you know, writing also is. See, writing is hard for me because I love to write as well, but at the same time, sometimes I just can't, like, visualize it without drawing it first, if that makes sense. Like, sometimes when it comes to things, I just, like, I have ideas, but I can't write them down. I just have to draw them and then see where it goes from there. It's kind of weird. But I also love writing. Writing is so much fun, man. There's so much. It feels like writing, I can be a bit more free because I don't have to just rely on my own skills of drawing, and I can just be free to let, you know, all these ideas flow. But at the same time, sometimes there's certain ideas where I just can't put them into words. So, but in general, I love writing. Writing is a huge part of Ghost Mask. I actually have over, 20 pages worth of Ghost Mask prep. And all it is just complete lore. It's characters' full names, day of births, the day they died, etc. All the family members, certain keywords, plot points, episode/chapter titles, stuff like that. It's all planned out. Most of the story, like the beginning and end for Ghost Mask, has already been basically completed. So I've basically laid out a huge draft of them in that, in part of the documents that I have for it. And so yeah, I've written a lot. I take a lot of notes for Ghost Mask. I write everything down as much as I can. Sometimes some things do stay in my head though. Sometimes things like do stay, like I remember them just from heart, but it's becoming harder for me to do that lately. And so I've just been relying more on writing it down because it's just easier that way. You know, I don't want to forget important details of my story. Yeah, dude, man, writing a book, that would be fun. It would be, I've always wanted to write a book, but part of me knows that, like, at my heart, I just love drawing so much, I'd have to make, like, a comic instead. But man, writing a book is just, it sounds like so much fun. It just sounds like so much work, though. But it must be fun to write a book. Definitely hard, but, you know, very, very fun when it comes down to it, because you just get to, like, let all those ideas spill out and write to your heart's content. I love it. I used to be a lot more into reading books. I mean, I still enjoy reading, but I just haven't sat down and read a good book in a long time. Like, I haven't just sat down and opened a book and read it. And I feel like I need to do that, because with all the TikTok and Reels and Shorts I watch, my brain has been fried, and I need something to, like, sit down and just be at peace with. As much as I love watching videos on YouTube, I could watch those all day, but man, I need to, like, let myself sit down and enjoy a good book again. I just wish I had the patience. I feel like I'm so impatient nowadays that it's hard for me to get into reading, and I feel like I should give it a try. I want to, but, you know, it's something you gotta do it, you know. You just gotta push yourself and just break the limit and go for it, you know. Wow. You know, 155 pages is still no joke, though. That's a lot. That's a lot to get done. Writing is hard, so that's awesome, because I can't imagine writing 155 pages of anything, man. But yeah, no, that sounds awesome. When it comes to books, though, like I said, I have such a hard time sitting down reading nowadays, but man, I would love to. If you want, you could always, like, comment on it too. I have a community post. You could, like, comment it on there, and I could check it out later. It'd probably be easier in the meantime, if you'd like. But yeah, I have community posts. You can post links on there. As long as they're not, like, spam. It may not let you, but if it's, like, I mean, it may not let you share a link. I don't know. You could always tell me the website too, if it's on, like a writing website or something. Sometimes YouTube is really picky, though. Sometimes you won't be able to send links because, you know, other things like that. Like, usually on streams, most of the time, links won't go through. Especially on places like Twitch. They're like, you can't do that. You can't send me a link. But, yeah. I think part of it's spam and stuff like that it gets caught in. You know, I figured I cannot get this mouth right it could look better. You know, I draw Ray with vampire teeth, but he is in no way a vampire. I just love giving my character sharp teeth. I should make a vampire character because I just love drawing Fanes, but he just has sharp teeth. He's not a vampire. He's a ghost. He just has very sharp teeth. It's one of my favorite character traits is sharp teeth in characters. So yeah. Oh, my poor cat. I'm sorry, baby. I'm streaming. I hear her outside. I'll spend time with her after this stream. Poor baby. She's like, how dare you lock me out? I was like, I'm sorry. And I know if I don't lock my cats out of the streaming room, that I'm going to have my mic dropped again, like 30 times like it usually happens. So, yeah, for the sake of my sanity, I have to keep them out of this room. Oh my she's really going ham. Oh my gosh, Audrey. Christ. What are you doing? What are you doing? It's okay, though. You know, that looks way better than my first draft. I actually, when I first started this, I was drawing something different. Or, like, I mean, it was still Ray, but it just didn't look right. It just didn't look right. So I just redrew it. Wait, what? Why are you wait, no, you can stay. You don't have to leave. You can always stay. I mean, I'm just here, you know. We can chat about anything. Really, I just try to answer everyone's questions, you know. Engage with anyone in the chat, and, you know, you can always stay and ask questions about other things related to Ghost Mask. I'll always be here. Alright, if you do decide to leave, I hope you have a good night anyway. Thanks for coming. I always appreciate anyone stopping by the stream. It's always fun. Even though it's been so long since I really streamed, but, you know, I really enjoy everyone who comes and chats for a little bit. You don't even have to stay too long. There's no time limit. Usually I stream for only about 40 minutes or so because it gets a lot on me. It is a little, you know, gives me a lot of anxiety, and I do have an anxiety disorder, so it's hard for me to stream for a long period of time without getting a little anxious, but I do still try to stream because I do find it really fun to talk to everyone. And just kind of draw and chill and listen to aesthetic music. And I love looking at the little video in the corner of the music. Is this the same layer? Yay! Kind of fixing the mouth a little bit. Maybe. Maybe. Interesting. Also, trying to watch the video too to make sure an ad doesn't play. I don't think it will, but it is on a YouTube video, and if it does play an ad, I will be actually so mad. Sorry, YouTube, I love you, but please, I just want some fun music. I don't want ads on my stream, of all things. No free advertisement for you. Sounds harsh, but man, I've been sitting through like 30-second ads, so I'm getting a little tired of it. But it's all good. You know, I really like this brush. This brush is so much texture to it. I normally go with a smooth multi pixel brush, like, you know, this one right here, a lot smoother. But the textured brush, it really adds some nice depth to it. I think I'm going to use this brush for the comic. It will be incredibly nice, I think. But yeah. Do I have anyone in the chat? Chat, are you here? Chat, is anybody listening to me? Am I all alone again? I should check. I don't like to check the viewer count because I could just be talking to myself, but I also don't. I don't know. I can't check the viewer count. I get too anxious about it. I'm like, well, like, I know there's probably not, like, there's probably just a handful, but, like, on the off chance that it hit, like, a number like 4, I don't know why, but that stresses me out. It's probably good that I'm not a big streamer then, because obviously when you stream and you get big, like, man, I can't imagine. Moist Critical streams, dude. Dude, he's gonna have, like, what, 70,000 people in his chat or something crazy to that. Probably more. It's Moist Critical, but, dude, I don't know, that many eyes on me at once when I'm, like, live and vulnerable? I don't know. It's pretty scary. I get nervous with one person or two person watching the stream. I can't even imagine several. I might actually cry. Which is why I hope I don't become a big streamer, because I actually, the more I stream, the more I realize, man, I don't think I could stream in front of a big audience like that. Like, genuinely. I just don't think it could happen. Chad, if you're here, let me know. I love how I'm like, man, I don't need a big audience, and then every 5 seconds I'm like, where's chat? I don't know how to feel about calling people chat though. I don't know. I like it. Like, I think it's funny for a second, and then I'm like, man, I really am cringy. Like, I am not a streamer. Why am I like saying chat? Like I am Germa or something, or Vine Sauce. I am not a huge streamer. Like, part of it seems fun, but like I don't know, man. It's like going in front of a live audience and like doing something like karaoke or something. Like, I've always wanted to do that deep down because I love to sing and I love to like put on a performance, but at the same time my anxiety and my shyness riddles me with absolute fear that like I will fall in front of everyone and I will never be able to live it down. Like, it will never change. Like, I will always be sad from it. Like one of those memories that like jolts you in bed at night and you're like, oh, like I just woke up. It's like, goddamn, dude. Hang on, I'll be right. I'll be right back. I gotta check something real quick. Hold on. Yeah, it is. Ooh. Ooh. What's up? I'm back. I'm ready to continue coloring this. Very riveting, I know. I so wish I had more stuff to talk about. Rest in peace, this stream. It just went downhill so fast. I thought it was gonna be a fun, engaging stream, and I'm just here by myself. It happens. Well, I'll probably wrap up the stream if no one's here, cause yeah, I just can't talk to myself for this long. I will go crazy. Don't worry, I'm used to it. I'm used to going crazy. Chat, are aliens real? Chat, am I real? Is anyone listening? Dude, it's existential crisis mode. Existential crisis. Should I? Or should I not? I could reverse the colors. You know, do swip swap on you. Swip swap, swip swap. I like to have fun. I may be crying on the inside for 0 viewers, but I will have fun. Watch there be people watching me like lose my mind. No, there's not. I'm pretty sure there's 0 viewers right now. It's fine, you know. The old switcheroo. This is what my streams probably would be like at the very beginning of streams. I'm pretty sure I had like 0 viewers to start out with. And then I had like a few and now I have 0 again. I made, you know what, chat? I made a full circle. There's no point. Okay, cool. I guess I'll go. No reason to keep going. Keep holding on. Thanks if anyone's out there, I guess. You know, appreciate you coming to the stream if you did. If you're watching this on YouTube after, I'm sorry you had to see me lose my mind. This is what happens when I'm not real. Alright, chat. Is there a reason to close? Is there a reason to say goodbye? Saying goodbye to nothing. But, if you're watching on YouTube, come join my stream and next time, and I don't know, maybe there will be a person there. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe I'll just stop streaming for a while too. It might be better, actually. Alright, bye. Great way to end the stream. I knocked over my fucking mic.